Have you ever finished a long day of work, looked at your to-do list, and realized you have absolutely no idea if you're actually moving the needle or just spinning your wheels? We've all been there, buried under a mountain of tasks, feeling busy but not necessarily productive. Most people use project management tools as a graveyard for ideas, but today, I'm going to show you how I turned Trello from a simple list into a high-functioning progress engine. The secret isn't just in having a done column. It's in how you structure the life cycle of a single Trello card. The foundation, the atomic card. I start by making sure every card represents one specific, measurable outcome. Instead of a card labeled marketing, I create a card called Draft 3 Social Media Captions. This clarity is the first step in tracking progress because you can't track what you haven't defined. Inside each card, I use checklists as my primary progress bar. When you see 4 out of 5 items complete on the front of a card, it provides an instant hit of dopamine and a clear visual of exactly how close you are to the finish line. Using labels for context. I don't just use colors because they look nice. I use labels to track the status of progress, not just the category. For example, green, on track; yellow, at risk; red, blocked; blue, pending review. By glancing at my board, I can see the health of my progress without opening a single card. If I see a sea of yellow, I know I need to pivot my energy. The power of work in progress limits. One of the biggest mistakes is having 20 cards in your doing column. That isn't progress. That's chaos. I follow a strict rule. No more than 3 cards in my active list at once. This forces me to move cards to complete before I can start something new. To track this over time, I use the card aging power-up. If a card starts to look old or faded, it's a red flag that progress has stalled, and I need to break that task down into even smaller pieces. The weekly review. Finally, at the end of every week, I don't just archive my done column. I look at the volume of cards completed versus what was planned. This retrospective allows me to see my actual velocity. If I'm consistently moving 10 cards a week, I can plan my next month with actual data rather than just wishful thinking. Trello is more than a digital sticky note. It's a roadmap. When you focus on the movement of the card rather than just the existence of the task, you stop wondering if you're being productive and start seeing the proof. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.